Case study: Lickbarrow vs. Mason. With Quadrant legal introduction. Imagine goods are shipped, sold, and then resold, while still at sea. Now the question is, who actually owns them? The original buyer, the new buyer, or the seller trying to stop delivery? This exact legal conflict was decided in the landmark case of Lickbarrow vs. Mason, a case that shaped how we understand bills of lading and transfer of ownership in maritime law. Background of the case. Let's break down the facts step by step. A seller ships goods to a buyer and receives a bill of lading, a document that acts as a receipt for goods, evidence of contract, and importantly, a document of title. The seller sends this bill of lading to the buyer. But before the goods arrive, the buyer becomes insolvent, meaning they can't pay. Now things get complicated. Transfer to third party. Before going bankrupt, the buyer transfers the bill of lading to a third party, someone who purchases it in good faith and provides value. This third party now claims ownership of the goods. At the same time, the original seller wants to stop delivery, using a right known as stoppage in transit. Now we have a conflict, seller versus third party. Who has the stronger legal claim? Key legal issue. The central legal question was, does the seller's right to stop goods in transit override the rights of a third party who received the bill of lading in good faith? Or does the transfer of the bill of lading give full ownership to the third party? This case forced the court to decide the true legal power of a bill of lading. Court's decision. The court ruled in favor of the third party. It held that when a bill of lading is transferred to someone who acts in good faith, provides value, they obtain valid ownership of the goods. This means the seller's right of stoppage in transit is defeated. Legal principles established. This case established some fundamental principles of maritime and commercial law. First, a bill of lading is not just a receipt, it is a document of title. Second, transferring the bill can transfer ownership of goods. Third, the law protects third parties who act in good faith. This ruling created trust in commercial transactions, especially in international trade. Importance in modern law. Even today, the principles from Lickbarrow vs. Mason are used globally. They form the basis of modern laws governing bills of lading, transfer of goods, international trade. Without this case, global shipping transactions would be far less secure. Conclusion. To sum it up, the case confirmed that ownership of goods can pass through the transfer of a bill of lading, and that good faith buyers are protected. It remains one of the most important cases in maritime law. The information provided here is for education purpose only and does not constitute as a legal advice or solicitation. Subscribe and join our community and stay informed. Welcome aboard. Like, share and subscribe.